Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to another show. So here I'll be doing my full match analysis of the game of Real Madrid versus Al Ain. First of all, I did get the lineup right. I was really happy, finally. And I was very close to the score. I think I predicted 4-2. It ended 4-1. Even better for us, because 4-1 is a pretty good scoreline, and it cements our place as the world's greatest team of 2018. Haters gonna hate. Haters will say Real Madrid are declining, but we won another trophy, and that's what's most important at this moment in time. And hopefully we can go for many more. So yeah, I just wanted to do more of an in-depth match analysis. I did do one yesterday, but it was a little rushed. So today I will take it a little bit more slowly. Hopefully I can get through most of these things, because obviously I don't have much time, but I'll do my best. So obviously the block from Varane at the 5th minute yesterday was very, very, very crucial. We could have been 1-0 down already at the 5th minute, but a crucial block from Varane. Also the Lucas Vazquez post, I think that was probably at the 3rd, 4th minute. It was a pass from Llorente actually. I think what I said yesterday was it was a pass from Gareth Bale. It's actually a pass from Llorente onto Lucas Vazquez. Vazquez hits in the post, very close. We could have been 1-0 up. So the game could have been very different. But fortunately for us, it was 0-0 until about, I would say, the 12th minute. We had Al Ain had a very, very, very good chance once again to go 1-0 up. There was a block from Ramos at the 12th minute. It was Marcelo trying to head it back to the goalie, but he mistimed his leap, and it was a pretty bad header from Marcelo. And the player from Al Ain predicted that Marcelo would get that the header wrong, and he did. And the player from Al Ain got the ball, went for it, and almost scored from that mistake. So very good from Ramos, very good block, very solid. And right after that, Modric scored a fantastic goal with his left foot. So a very nice goal from the Player of the Year, from the Ballon d'Or winner. Every bit deserved. Like I said, haters gonna hate. People will still hate on Modric. After he won the Ballon d'Or, everyone was saying he's overrated, he doesn't deserve it, all this stuff. But no, it was a very nice goal, and we can see why he's a good player, or he's a player who does deserve this award, and with a fantastic goal yesterday. And he's showing again his form that we saw a lot of times last season, because at the beginning of this season he was very rusty. I would say rusty, but he was very tired from all the games that he had to play in the World Cup. But we are seeing the Modric that we saw last season. So hopefully he'll keep this form up. And Vazquez at the 17th minute, he should have scored. It was just so close. I think it was a pass from Benzema, and just it was a very, very clear chance, but it was always rolling away from the goal, so he didn't score. Again, 34th minute, Benzema should have scored. Very, very clear chance. I think this time was from Lucas Vazquez across straight to Benzema. Benzema by himself, and really should have scored from there. Really should have done better. And as you can see right now, it's just chance after chance after chance for Real Madrid. And after the I would say after the Modric goal, it just seemed like Real Madrid were just on the front foot. It seemed like we were always going to win. So it was really good to see. And then there was a volley from Modric at the 38th minute. Fantastic volley. I mean, technique was perfect, and the goalkeeper came up with a good save. But then there was an offside, so that's pretty much what happened for that. And then you had Benzema at the 52nd minute from a chance from a Gareth Bale cross. Hits it into the ground, it bounces up, and it seems like it's going for goal, but it just misses it very, very closely, and that could have easily been another goal. And then after that, we got Llorente's goal. I think it came in about the 60th minute, the second goal of the game, and it was just class. I mean, it was a volley from a from a header from the corner. So one of the players from Alain was trying to head it out, and Llorente just volleys it and smashes it into the goal. And it was just such a nice goal, and well deserved for the guy, because he's been so good for the team this year when Casemiro was injured. And I have a feeling that he will continue in this role over Casemiro, and Casemiro will have to fight his way into the team. So we'll see how that works out. And then let's see what else. And then there was a save from Courtois, I would say at about the 70th minute. So he came up with another decent save. Courtois, I think it was Kao that was trying to shoot at the goal. But Courtois, fantastic save, very good from Courtois. Pretty reliable, I would say, this game. And then Ramos' third goal comes in typical Ramos fashion. A header from a corner, the way he always does it. It didn't come in the 90th minute this time, but it did come in his typical fashion from a corner and a header. So fantastic goal, celebration, absolute class. He goes to hug Isco, and it's just such a nice gesture from Ramos. Really happy with that celebration, and I hope Isco can work his way back into the team, because he's a world-class player for me. And then after that comes the first goal, which really Courtois can't really do much about. It's just that really, really good header from, I believe he's one of the defenders. I believe he might be at the left back for Alain. But nothing Courtois could do. And really it didn't seem like they were going to come back. There didn't seem too much of a threat after. And then obviously Vinicius comes to finish the game with a... it's not his goal exactly. It counted as an own goal. But Vinicius, gets past two players and then shoots it with his right foot. And then the Alain player, it just deflects kind of off him, and it goes into the goal. So with Vinicius, there are good signs, very good signs. It seems like he's going to be a good player. I think he'll be a good player. I was very skeptical at the beginning, but I think he'll come good for us. I see the potential there more and more as games go on. So he is being given too little time. I would like to see him more. I'd like to see him starting more. I hope Solari will be able to put his trust in him, but we'll have to see. And Lucas Vazquez was amazing yesterday, I thought, especially in that first half. The second half, especially at the end, he was kind of fading out. That's why he got subbed. But man, he was really good yesterday. I was really happy with his work. And yeah, that was pretty much my match analysis for the game. And now I want to talk more about the Solari, about his press conference. Didn't really say too much that really stunned me. Everything was very generic. But so far, Solari's record: 12 wins, 2 losses, and 1 title. Very good for Solari. Haters gonna hate again, what I say. His critics will, be very quick to point out that he's probably not a very good coach. His man management is not good. He's inexperienced, but his record speaks for itself for right now. So we'll have to see as it goes on. He's still playing down expectations a lot. He was asked about how it felt to win the title, and he kind of said that the title belongs to the footballers. And he said the more you win, the more you know how hard it is to win. So again, playing down expectations a lot, which is probably a good strategy. It seems like he's a not very pragmatic, but more pragmatic coach than Zidane. We might not see that exciting counter-attacking football like in Zidane, but that's okay, We'll just take it as it is for right now. And he said also that we can't rest on our laurels, but we have to savor the moment. Let's just savor the moment. He was talking about that. And then some journalists asked about transfers. He didn't want to answer any of those questions. Just wanted to savor the moment. He said, "I left the cup here for you to savor it." He was telling that to the journalists. So he obviously has a sense of humor. He did make a DeLorean joke the other day about Back to the Future or something like that. He does have some sense of humor. Um, I can't say I've warmed up to this coach completely, but I think he is a good coach. I think he'll come good. And again with Modric, we are seeing the best version of Modric now. I'm really happy with that. And you could see the happiness when he talked about his goal. It's just like, man, I don't think I've ever seen him like this. And it's been such a good year for Modric and well deserved for him because he's just been fantastic. And so apparently he has 14 goals scored, and 12 of them are outside the box. So this guy can obviously shoot from outside the box. So and he also said he likes to pass and create more than he likes to shoot. So that's why he doesn't really shoot a lot, which I think perfect for him because that's his strength. His strength is to pass and to create. And like I said, totally unbelievable year for him, and very big humility from him. Total humility from him. Just such a humble guy, and that's why he's probably one of my favorite players in the Madrid shirt, along with Isco, I would say. And probably the few last things I wanted to talk about was yeah, like as I said, the Solari critics, the win rate speaks for itself. Trophies already. The players are playing for the manager too, so obviously that's another thing. Not everything was perfect under Zidane. We have to remember that. The media is always going to be quick to point out that Zidane was really good, but not everything was perfect. Last year in La Liga, Real Madrid was very inconsistent. This coach is more pragmatic, and we'll just have to cope with those differences, and we just have to remember that not everything was perfect under Zidane. So do keep that in mind. Marcos Llorente got MVP for that game, well deserved. I think that he will start the next games. The coach will have placed his confidence in Marcos Llorente, and it's well deserved. I mean, so who starts, Casemiro or Llorente? We'll have to see in future games, but I think it will be Llorente, and Casemiro will have to fight his way in. And that's pretty much all I wanted to say. There were whistles from Ramos apparently yesterday, from the fans. It just goes to show how much social media and the media, it kind of puts stuff in our minds. Really, Ramos didn't do anything crazy at the World Cup. Yeah, it was a bad tackle. Yeah, it was just a bad tackle. That's it. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Thank you all for watching. I'll make another video tomorrow, just addressing like transfer updates and things like that. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.